So here we are, it's Valentine's week, or in our case, Pal-entine's week.
Yeah.
And we're going to be doing a workout together that includes resistance training, which is something that we are really working to promote and that we've really found to be beneficial for our bodies, as well as having a buddy with whom you work out, lifting weights, pushing yourself, so much easier to kind of make gains and be accountable to your workout. So we designed a fun little circuit workout to do with a buddy. Now, if you want to do this by yourself, you absolutely can. You can also adapt it to be just a solo workout, and that will be pretty clear, I think, as you go through.
So, number one piece of workout equipment is your buddy. You can do this body weight only, but we really like to move load. That's kind of part of our ethos. So, probably a moderate and a light set of weights would be helpful. We've got some kettlebells and some dumbbells. Any and all will work. You will need bilateral for the later part of the workout. So definitely at least a set of dumbbells.
Moderate weight is a really personal thing.
Yeah.
So you want to feel like you're, challenged, but can do it. That what I would define as moderate.
Yeah.
Like, ooh, this is something.
And don't be afraid to change. If you feel like you picked the wrong weight, press pause, come back. You can grab like a little stopwatch too, but we'll also be keeping track of time for some of the interval stuff. And a water and a towel.
Oh, a towel.
Yeah.
Oh,
It's gonna get sweaty.
It's luxurious.
Yeah.
A towel.
Yeah.
Okay, so we start with a warm-up, just doing some of the movement patterns, but with just body weight. So that's gonna start with 10 body weight squats. So I'm gonna turn sideways and Nicole can stay forward.
Sure.
And then we'll go through our 10 body weight squats.
Here we go.
Okay. Now, I don't count very well. So.
2.
I mean, I'm capable of counting. You're thinking about hinging your hips, sitting your bum back a little bit.
10. All right. Taps.
10 down dog taps. So this is with your buddy. If you don't have a buddy, you can just pretend that there's somebody in front of you. It's a little bit of a high five moment here. But you have to shift your weight when you take away one point of contact. So spreading your feet a little wide, feeling your core really stabilize through your pelvis as you take away one of those points of contact.
18, 19, 20, 10 each side.
10 each side.
Right? Single leg deadlifts, body weight.
Yep. Again, we're using a hip hinge movement here, and you're kind of efforting to keep your pelvis relatively square towards the floor. I like to continue on one side and do all my 10 on one side. Nicole is more of an alternator, so you can pick your desired method. Are you at 10 minute range?
No. 8. Everybody's got their strengths.
Yeah.
Switch.
Nicole's strength is to tell me when I need to switch as well as count her own reps. Single leg work is really, really important for pelvic stability and for balance overall, but if we have always 2 points of contact, we don't get a lot of that deep pelvic stability that is so beneficial, particularly for women.
All right. Back to the top. We're doing this 3 times through, so back to squats.
Oh, you're gonna decide this. Okay, great. Nice, wider than hip width, but in this version, not too wide. You're just warming up, so you're just kind of exploring the range of motion. How does it feel in your body?
10. Tappies.
Oh, tappies. Okay. Single leg deadlifts.
I'm gonna do same side.
Okay, I'll alternate.
Oh. Whoa.
Or should we sync up?
Oh.
Whatever.
Okay.
We'll alternate in this one, do the same next. There's benefits to both. So alternating does kind of throw your center of mass back and forth more. So it does challenge your lateral balance in a different way than just like single leg all at once. That will kind of increase the muscle demand because you're repeating that same movement. So on that one leg, you'll kind of stack those reps and it will ask a little bit more, or a little more endurance of the muscles. So benefits to both.
Benefits
Mix it up. Keep your knees soft, your standing knees soft, so it's not just, ooh, oh, sorry, hello.
It's okay to get a little tippy.
Yeah, when you're challenging your balance.
Yeah, back to the top.
Oh, okay, back to squats. We'll face it. I think bodyweight squats is a great thing to cycle into your day.
For sure.
It's so easy to do.
So easy to do.
So beneficial.
No equipment needed.
It's such a functional movement.
Lindsay was at a yoga situation. I'm
Yoga training.
Lindsay brings the yoga to the group.
Yoga teacher training. That's right.
Yoga teacher training. So she's really been working on her down dog this weekend. I've lost count. One more.
We're hopeless. Hopeless if you lose count.
Okay, we alternating?
Sure. Let's
Okay.
alternate. So a little thing to think about, because we're going to do this with load in a minute. You are definitely leaning forward, but also that standing hip is reaching backwards. It's almost like a little bit of a sit back as you lean forward. Ooh, go. Oh my gosh. Stare at one spot that's not moving, that's always helpful.
That's always helpful.
But you're not meant to look perfect when you're challenging or teasing some of your edges.
When you're edging. Oh boy.
Is that a gardening term?
It is. Okay, last guy. All right, good warm up.
I feel warm.
Yeah, grab some water, take a little break, and we'll get right into starting to work.
Okay. So while you're hydrating, we'll explain the next part of this workout. It's going to be kind of a you go, I go. It's almost like a relay with your partner back and forth. And we're gonna do it for time. We like to use timers sometimes because you can focus on what you're doing rather than how many you've done. Obviously, I like that because I don't count. But it can also kind of move you relatively quickly through a series of exercises, which does work on your endurance or your kind of stamina a little bit differently. So we're gonna do 30 seconds of goblet squats. Can you demonstrate goblet squats?
Sure. I'm gonna grab this kettlebell, 12 kilos, what is that?
Times 2.2, so
25?
25-ish pounds, yeah.
25-ish. So,
with a goblet squat, the weight is in the front of your body mass. So versus a back squat where the weight kind of is behind you.
you can also hold it this way if you prefer and just tap. Gives you a little bit of frame of reference for how deep you want to go.
Either way, the weight's towards your front, and so that asks a little bit more of your back body to answer that force, so you don't kind of get pulled forward by the
First movement.
That's the first movement. Next is I have to catch my breath. 60 seconds of single leg deadlifts. So it's 30 seconds each side. So you can either do 30 seconds each side, one side at a time, or you can alternate and just let the minute roll. And the last exercise in this 3 exercise circuit is what's called a cossack squat. So you're gonna have a wider stance, and then you're going to shift over to one side, and then once you shift, it essentially becomes almost a single leg squat on that side. But you've got this position of mobility in the inner thigh of the elongated leg or the offloaded leg. So we're gonna do that. Get a timer if you want, or just follow along with our timer if you want to. And do you wanna go first?
Sure.
Okay.
Just one more thing. If you start to fatigue, don't stop. Just put your weight down and try and just keep moving through the entirety of the time frame.
Yep. Yeah, lower your weight, put your, forego the weight, and see if you can kind of stay, oh, thank you. See if you can kind of stay the course for the entire length of time. All right.
All right, so I'll be modified girl with the little step.
Okay, this is you go, I go, so you go first, right?
Yeah.
Okay, great.
I'm ready.
You ready?
Yep.
Great. I'm ready too. Go. 30 seconds of squats. Nicole has great depth. Her range of motion is really quite good. You may not be able to squat this deeply off the bat. That's fine. Also, sometimes when you have a longer femur, you have to, I know this from experience, you have to kind of do a bit more of a shift of your torso forward as you sit your bum back, and you might not be able to go as deep. 4 seconds.
Right. It's not a speed thing here, just try to move methodically through the movement.
Love it. I'm gonna stay forward for this.
Oh, big button?
Yep.
Go. Nice.
Oh. Watch for tripping hazards.
Try and move efficiently from one exercise to the next. This is both a weight as well as sort of a heart rate exercise. 1 second.
Thank you.
Okay, good. So I'm gonna go right into the single legs. I'm gonna stay on one
Okay,
side.
so I'm gonna tell her when to switch at 30 seconds. If you don't have a partner, just set your timer down on the floor in front of you so you can see it.
Moving really super intentionally through this, not trying to race through to get more reps. And extra points for balance if you don't put your foot down in between. If you're wanting that extra balance challenge.
Switch sides. Very common to notice that one side is a little bit different
Just thinking
than
the
the
same
other.
thing.
Sometimes it is. We tend to start on the side that we feel intuitively stronger on, so just notice it's no big deal. It's we're not necessarily meant to be symmetrical, but just notice. Good. There we go. The weight is in the same side as the hand, and the same side hand as the leg, the flying leg. So you probably could observe that, but that can be confusing for people.
Ooh, nice.
Why, thank you.
3, 2, 1, switch.
Okay. This is always my harder side. And often I have to really think about keeping my standing leg tracking laterally so that I don't fall inward and medially in towards my non-planted leg. You probably feel, and where the weight is too, everything's pulling you that way, so you really have to use your glutes to keep yourself.
Pretty full body exercise, actually.
Yeah, answering that force. Whew. Burn. Good job. Good job timing.
Cossacks. Thanks.
Excellent timer. Go.
I'm gonna alternate here.
Okay, so we let the minute flow.
We let the minute flow.
Where do you tend to feel these, Nicole?
My glute med for sure.
Glute med is where?
Oh. I feel like I'm having a pop quiz right now. Maybe you can tell everybody
Yes,
while
I
I'm
will.
demonstrating.
Yes, great. Glute med it's glute medius, short for gluteus medius, and it's one of the glutes that abducts the hip, meaning moves the leg to the side. But when our foot is planted, if we shift into a lateral kind of position over that leg, so anytime you're doing single leg anything, your glute med is working quite hard to stabilize your pelvis. So remember, this is essentially a single leg squat with a mobility moment on the other leg.
Mobility moment. I feel like I'm feeling on my inner thigh too.
Yeah. The stretch part or the stretch?
Yes.
Both of those things. All right.
Nice.
In a real twist of events, I'm going to alternate too.
Killing it.
Thank you. There may be a tendency for this knee as you squat to duck in. Try to push it outside of your body, kind of keep it on the outside. That's where you really activate those hip rotators and your glute med.
Halfway.
Okay, thank you.
It's still nice to know when you're halfway.
It is,
done.
sometimes it doesn't, it feels like I want to be further than
Yeah,
that.
I hear that.
But I can do it.
Your feelings are valid.
Also why you have a buddy to work with. Validation. She still makes me do it, but validates my feelings. Which is helpful.
5.
Wow!
Okay, right into round 2, guys.
Go! It's a good sustained arm work, some arm work here, just by holding that weight there.
Yeah, I was thinking that.
Yeah. Upper back. Two, one.
Oh, yeah.
Switch. I'm gonna hang this down
Great.
this way. Wait, no. Squat, not a wide squat.
Such long levers on Lynn's. Old Lynn's long lever.
Please call me old again, that's fun. There goes old Lynn's long lemons.
So nice to have a break.
Yeah, that relay action is nice.
Yeah.
It is really important to take breaks when you're lifting weight.
Lindsay's famous for an active rest. So take your true rest.
Take your true rest. I'm gonna put the weight down. See?
Okay.
I'm evolving. Go. There's a place for going back and forth when you're trying to build some cardio capacity or some particular types of endurance. We call them acid baths in our workout.
They're as fun as they sound.
Yeah, really enjoyable. You are gonna wanna switch sides.
Oh. And it's okay if you don't have any equipment, any weights, just grab something in your house or at work. And it would be smart to think about investing too in some equipment. We really recommend that.
Yeah, we can make some recommendations if you wanna reach out.
Bands, free weights, that kind of jazz.
Great job. There you go. I'm gonna go sideways. Oh, love that.
Oh, so seat.
Nicole's excellent at resting.
Was born that way. My husband?
No, he is very diligent about rest in between sets though, but not in general.
Not in
rest.
general. No. And switch. Nice.
Notice that the weight might have a tendency to pull your torso into flexion, rounding. So you want to answer that with some extension, sort of reaching your heart forward. In terms of, even though you're leaning forward, your upper body is actually in extension.
Form, form, form.
Whoa. Balance. Somebody needs to work on their balance, and it's me.
And if you guys have questions about anything we're doing, feel free to message us.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, what am I doing? Cossack.
No, you're doing right. Everything. Cossacks. Yeah.
We are reachable that way.
You're inviting people to reach out to you. That's what you're doing.
Yes. Oh, I meant to do same side.
Well, it's too late now.
Yeah. Maybe I'll do this. Switch it up.
Sit up. You are halfway there.
Oh.
Keep going. It's when you start to use minutes as time for exercise, you realize how long a minute actually is.
So true.
10 seconds. But again, again, using the timer can really help you to kind of feel into what you're doing rather than what number you're on.
Right. Every rep counts.
Good job.
Okay. Ready?
Yes, I am.
1 minute.
Okay. I'm gonna turn sideways so that you can just see I'm actually sitting my butt back more than just lateral. Once I get my weight over my foot, my side foot, whatever side I'm on, I'm kind of reaching my butt back.
Reach that butt back.
I will. Oh. I'm alternating, so we got time.
Just a brief moment of panic.
Your fear of failing your partner.
Yes. It's real.
It's real. You may also feel this quite a bit in what we call the posterior chain. Part of it is the low back muscles.
Yeah.
And the muscles that run along the spine.
They will be firing.
Yeah, and sometimes we don't exercise these muscles enough because it gives a sensation in the lumbar spine, and we've kind of been conditioned to fear that.
Okay, one more guy, as we say in the biz.
Ready? The biz is in our process.
Yeah.
Got it. Okay. 30 seconds. So if when you squat, you feel your heels rise a bit, so if they were to come up, that's when you would want maybe something underneath your heels to help you stay grounded and rooted and, you know, still achieve some depth. But that's something also we want to address, like might need some work on your heel cord tightness, your gastroc soleus. Good. I'm gonna take this one. Oh, I can do it.
Yeah, you can.
I want to up. You can down weight, you can up weight. I'm ready. Never been more ready.
Nice. And coordinate the movement with your breath as Lindsay's doing.
Sometimes it's the way you know you're breathing. You have to hear it.
That's it.
Okay. Gorgeous. I want that. Got it?
Yeah.
Here we go.
Feel this one in your hammies.
Yeah,
And the
standing
glutes
like
for sure.
hammies, glutes. And then you can really challenge yourself to engage that flying leg. Imagining hugging the bones of the leg with the muscles. It's kind of casting your bone and muscle. That can help that leg stay, switch sides, engaged, so it's not, switch sides.
Oh,
One more time, switch.
one more time. I'm noticing my core engaged too
Yeah, so
for the balance piece.
we like to define the core a little bit more broadly than sometimes it's naturally thought of as just the abdominals in the front, but more circumferentially. But in this particular exercise, as your torso becomes more parallel with the floor, you may find that you need to think on that front body to help support the effort that we were talking about in the back body.
Thinking on, I like that.
Think it
I'm
on.
gonna do one extra because I kind of
Okay.
pooched it.
It was because you're riveted by what I was saying. So you didn't hear me say switch. That's probably what happened.
And go.
I'm going to show you an alternative option for weight holding the weight. You can two-hand it. It might give you a little bit more stability because it centers the weight a little more over the standing leg. So that's an option. I'm going to try to challenge my diagonal patterns by bringing it back over to, in this case, my right side. But that is an option.
A fine option. Switch sides.
Happily. Tough side, it's my tough side. Come on, righty.
We got some spicy stuff coming up next, but don't worry,
I
we got
got
a
this
minute
is-
rest.
Already spicy.
Well, spicier.
Ooh.
I feel like it's a little spicier.
I got
A
scared.
little more heart rate. There's no built-in rest in this
Okay.
part.
Can you stay present?
Sorry. I'm gonna stay one side.
Great. presently on one side.
Presently.
Go. So my responsibility is to tell you when to switch.
Yeah.
So she's stacking the load on that one side. The repetition in a row can be one way to challenge that stamina and endurance. Switch sides.
Oh yeah.
15 seconds.
What?
Blasphemy.
Don't you hate that?
It's only gonna be the longest 15 seconds of your life. It's fine. You're done. Wonderfully done. That's harder, not just stack one
Yeah,
side.
feels it.
Yep.
You ready?
I am.
Oh, stacking it.
And hanging the weight.
And hanging.
2 variations. Variational choices.
I feel this less in my arms, more in my low back when I hang the weight. I feel.
Yes. Well, the lever, the weight is at a longer lever for your low back. It's further away. When you keep it close to your torso, it's one of the main principles of lifting. Keep the weight close to your torso. Not lifting weights necessarily, but bending and lifting.
Switch.
So when we move the weight away a little bit, it just increases the demand.
Nice work, partner.
Thank you.
Buddy.
I wouldn't be able to do it without you.
Pal-entine.
Okay, nice. All right, take 60 seconds. Get a drink of water. For this, you'll need your lighter weights. Dumbbells, so grab those if you have them.
We have 5s, 8s, and 12s
Yeah.
as a little array of options.
Truth be told, we have filmed this once before.
Why would you tell them that?
Well, I just want to normalize.
Learning something.
Yes.
Agreed.
The
Growth.
learning curve has been present for us. Tech is not our,
No.
we're not the savviest gals.
Yeah, we're passionate about what we know, our knowledge, our
Yeah.
expertise, but to be able to scale it and to spread it, the knowledge involves a whole other topic to master.
All that to say, we wished we had lighter weights.
The last time,
The
so
last
we
time.
adjusted.
We adjusted. So let's get set up. It's gonna be another 3 rounds of 3 different exercises. So follow along. The first is gonna be 60 seconds alternating partner burpees.
Partner burpees. Moving.
Just keep moving. So that's our first movement.
60 seconds of those, so basically each partner does 30 seconds.
Yeah.
30
Oh.
wall sits. Oh, I know, they're brutal. 30 seconds of high plank taps.
And then the wall sit. Well, you'll see. It's spicy.
Yep.
Get your light weights.
Okay, so we won't get
Okay.
to that one yet. Okay, 60 seconds, alternating partner burpees. Sure, yeah, I'll do whatever. Thank you.
All right, I'll go.
Yeah, you can start. Okay, ready?
Yep.
Go. My turn. This is a real nose dripper. We're halfway, which is very interesting. Almost there.
Nice.
Okay.
All right.
2, 1. I probably just snuck one more. I'm sorry.
Oh, tappies.
Yep.
Ready?
Little little tissue management. All right, oh, yep. Go.
30 seconds here.
Yep, helpful to widen your stance. And then think your front body on. It's actually a really good hip flexor strengthener, believe it or not. I got it. 12 seconds.
First round's always the hardest for me, I feel.
There's just so much ahead.
Yeah.
That's all right, we can do it. Okay. Oh,
Grab your weights. We're gonna do a partner wall sit.
Just use the wall if you are
Sometimes your partner's taller than you.
Sometimes.
Figure it out.
There are occasions when that's true.
And the movement we'll be pairing with this is a bicep curl.
Okay, I gotta get it close so I can touch it with my foot. Alright, where's your butt?
Oh, it's right here.
Okay, lean into each other, like don't hesitate. Nicole gets so light, it's like lean.
Are we going?
I'm trying to get it.
Oh my god.
Go, just go.
Okay.
It's kind of like the harder you lean, the easier it is for each other.
Oh.
Yeah.
I feel like I'm leaning.
You're doing great. This
Oh,
is much better.
Great.
15. Ooh, quads.
Yeah, they're on.
5, 4, 3, 2. Oh dear.
I feel like that was on for 30 seconds.
Oh, well, I was counting
Oh.
because this doesn't work.
Alright, right into burpees.
Oh, okay.
Come on, kids.
Ready? Go.
I'm gonna do, show you what that looks like.
Oh, just show them what that modified one looks
Just
like.
one of them.
Oh, okay. Your color combo is really working.
Oh, thank you.
Some aesthetic feedback.
Really made some strides in my colors in the past couple of years. My friend Olivia used to say that I would always be dressed in muted taupe.
Oh,
Muted taupe
skin
colors.
tone?
There's like variations of beige.
You have so much more personality than that.
That and black. But I'm wearing no black and no beige right now.
Proud of you.
Thanks.
We all can evolve in whatever way we want. I think everybody's probably familiar with your skin tone pants.
That are indeed pants. Oh, that was it? That was fast.
Because you're a chat.
What's next?
The taps.
Taps.
Okay, ready?
Chatting.
Why am I counting? I never know.
When you really need it is when you can't count.
Bearing weight through the upper body is so good for core and shoulder girdle stability. And we don't do that often in our functional life. 2, 1. Oh dear.
Alright, grab your weighties. We're
This
doing
time shoulder press.
shoulder press, yes.
Starting it.
Ready?
Ooh, yeah. 5. Ooh,
Oh
yes.
yeah.
Woo!
Ready?
Okay. No, but yes.
Oh, okay.
Okay, go. Last round. Here we
Best
go.
round. Best round.
90 more seconds of work. Nope, 2 minutes of work. Oh, sorry.
Followed by a special bonus round.
It's called type 2 fun, what we're having right now.
Oh, nice job. Tappies.
Partner tap. Your top knot feels really nice against my forehead.
Oh my gosh, really? That's special. The fun bun.
Okay. A lot of top knot action on my head. Good. Okay.
Last sit.
We're doing lateral raises. Okay?
Yeah.
Here we go.
Flies. Find the butt.
Lean. One rep at a time, you got it.
Breathing is getting very heavy.
Okay.
Oh yeah. Nice job, everybody.
Wow. All right, minute of rest.
Grab a sit. Towel off if you need. See you back in 60 seconds. So this is just 90 seconds of work.
Yep. One set.
One set. 30 seconds of up downs. So coming one at a time from your forearms to your hands in a plank position. Side plank, 2 minutes. Side plank, 30 seconds each side.
Sure.
Followed by mountain climbers.
Mountain climbers. Just using the mat for a little cushion under our forearms or hands. And I'm gonna set this timer for 2 minutes and just let it, we can
Great.
watch it and let it flow and
Love
switch
that.
positions.
Love that.
Up, down, side plank, mountain climbers.
Assume the position.
Assume. Try to alternate which side you're leading with in these. Widen your feet again, that can help you stay more stable. Again, building so much upper body stability. Get knees down would be a good modification.
Switch.
Good, switch to side planks. You can stack your feet like this or stagger like so. That can be more stable. Are you watching?
Yeah.
Thank you.
5.
And
Switch.
switch over to the other side. It's one round, so really try to maintain as much as you can.
Right, if you need to modify and bring a foot here,
Or you can put your
totally fine.
under knee down too. That
For
could be helpful.
extra,
Ooh,
raise the leg.
a little extra spice.
A little extra spice. There's always more to spice.
Okay, coming at 3, 2, 1. Mountain climbers.
Finish with mountain climbers.
Grab your hands again.
I'll modify.
Yep. Trying to move dynamically over planted hands. Oh yeah. We're there.
Nice.
Wow. Nice job.
Killed it.
Yeah.
Thanks for joining us.
Thank you for joining us. And like you said, if you have any questions, feel free to leave in the comments.
Yeah.
And see you for the next workout.
Grab a quick stretch, a little protein snack,
Protein snack.
and maybe pat yourself on the back.
Like definitely do that.
Bye.